Absolutely, and the thing that we're talking about, night track, the practices, do you need full lighting for track, Mark?
You just need the kids to be safe.
Absolutely. I mean, from a practice standpoint, do you need full intensity on the lights for practicing? You can have these, you can set these at 100%, 50%. I don't know how far you can go down with. Okay, so for practices, I mean, and if that's what one of the recommendations that the group has, practices at 50% intensity. I want to get one of the things that we had on there is elimination of a potential night tracking. So I'm not suggesting that. I just want to be clear on it.
To me, the lights, when we were talking about the suggestion that I made, is that the lights need to be revisited in terms of, and the whole idea that I presented was, you've got neighbors that are in closer proximity than any other high school. Okay? Absolutely. So the impact's going to be greater than any other high school. So the idea was, again, what was mentioned earlier is we don't want to eliminate lighting altogether. The neighbors have pretty much come up, as was said by, of allowing us and having us go ahead and go forward, but to have it go forward in a way that's tolerable. So again, the idea is, if you eliminate lighting for the track, then you can bring down on the power that's being brought forth from the lights. We mentioned in the group a little bit, I talked about the footbridges and how I presented, if you would, a Musco brochure that basically said what you basically need for a football game is 30 footballs. And yet what is out there now is about an average of 51. Why do we have to have from 30 up to 50 was the thought process. And it was, what can we do to reduce that so it's more powerful? Basically looking at eliminate night track, revisit the power of it. Another thing that was mentioned is as far as dimming lights during practice, because you don't need them, in a high school, as opposed to a game. So those are the kinds of things that I was throwing out there. Something else that I put, and I'm just going off the list here, have LED lights been looked at in terms of those two colleges. Have they looked at using the LED further? Because from what I understand and what I've read, not only are they more efficient, but they're more efficient in their production of light. Another thing that I brought up to mention was the deep dish cylinders that you can buy lighting now that instead of just a shield, it actually has a cylinder. The light is hid back to the back of it, it's more pinpoint and directs the light more and reduces it from the outside areas. So we had talked about that. Going on the list, we talked also about the Concord Youth Football, and Chris came by and told us they intended not to use sound system. Games, we talked about 10 to 6, 4 games. What was that, Mitchell? Oh, the Concord Youth Football. Yeah, 10 o'clock. We've already talked about 10 o'clock over by 6. We talked about removing the PA for the soccer and lacrosse. So again, it goes back to limiting the number. And we mentioned in the EIR that it was 57 events for sound system.
Just for clarity, for sound at games.
Sound at soccer games and lacrosse games. Okay. It's really not necessary. And again, it helps the neighbors if that's too. So we've gone back to just using the sound system for the football games.
Those are discussion questions. I want to make sure that ours were agreements that we have to.
Does group you guys? I mean, is that what you're presenting for? Does sound that does? Okay. Let's move on. We'll consolidate all those up in.
We talked about having no Sunday events. We give the neighbors an expectation of being able to have a day off where there was no disruptions or anything that was disruptive to them being able to enjoy their homes. We talked about no Saturday night events. Just having a Saturday during the day.
Got it, I think I got it. Yeah, the playoffs and games only.
Yeah, but we also had talked about limiting the light use until 8 o'clock. To give the kids in the neighborhood a chance to feel safe, because a lot of times.
Monday through Thursday.
Non-game
Monday through Thursday.
Well, we had that discussion. We were talking about Mitchell. We were talking about the soccer games. We were saying it's 2:30 to 5:30. We said, well, that gives you an additional 2.5 hours on the soccer game. So we were going to try to get the soccer games done prior to the 8 o'clock. Yeah.
So are you suggesting all of these, or are you suggesting a combination of these to come up with best?
Well, in the lights,
Possible for you?
the idea with the lights is they go back and look at the design. What they've got now is they've got shields that they're going to use that are direct light, better than they were if they were just kind of flat out. But they have additional methods and means and technology to be able to even make it more complex. You know, obviously we've talked about the heights of the poles. It gives you more of a direct down type of an angle. Anytime you get a more direct down angle, it helps. But you pinpoint those two, whether it's anything you would like to see that, then it allows it not to have so much disruption.
Okay, so there, like, if we did a good job of looking at it, like, would it, would, still would feel like it can support the 8 o'clock cutoff if the lights are open?
I think that would be open for discussion. You know, but certainly I don't know that it should, you know, go beyond like those 9 o'clock or 8:30 or 9 o'clock for practices. But I, you know, again, are we going to be able to tell them for action?
What else you guys got?
You can keep the last one about soccer.
What we had talked
I can summarize it real quick for you. Soccer, they'd like to have Monday through Friday till 8 p.m. No PA system at soccer or lacrosse. Nothing on Saturday except for games. Or just games.
No Sunday,
That's just a recommendation.
And then soccer and lacrosse, we were hoping that, again, everything would be done by 8 o'clock. Except for football.
Okay.
But I would, yeah, like, discuss a number of sound events is what I wrote down. Certainly the soccer games, we didn't have control of. What we were hoping is that for practices, that the light would be off the gate. That's kind of what the direction was. The games, we really didn't, it was, hopefully the games would be over earlier for soccer. We just didn't know. We don't have
No, I'll just ask you to clarify that when you do get in front of that football.
Right, if there was some, because we don't know the thing.
in the district typically with lights, this JV game starts at 5, the varsity game starts at 7, the 2 40-minute halves with a 10-minute break, and we do a 10-minute half. So for our varsity, so for each game you're looking, for varsity, you're looking at, that's a 90 minutes. And for JV, they're 35 each half, so you're looking at 80 minutes. So you're looking at an 80-minute game, 80 minutes followed by a warm-up period, followed by 90 minutes.
The problem, I think, also would be with the number. How many soccer games do you have, home games? It's wasn't about.
Well, it's 22. That's 11 for boys and 11 for girls. It's not 22 each. Because you get 26 games a season. So it's assuming half of those, roughly half, will be home games.
Home games.
For girls, and half will be for boys. So if you add them together, it's about 22.
So you're saying 22 for soccer and 22 for lacrosse?
I don't remember the numbers.
That's about right.
There's only girls
Yeah.
across.
Yeah, 10 across here.
Yeah, the idea, basically the idea is this. You've got kids in the neighborhood that have got to go to sleep. And if there is that problem, glare, spillage, you go.